All right, and welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Rebin coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. Hey, we were busy this weekend.
We were. And I left my spoon in the other room, so we got to use this one.
I thought you were going to say you left the spoon at Skateland.
No, I actually double-checked my purse before we left to make sure that I grabbed it.
Somebody had sticky fingers during the show, and it wasn't me.
For once. No, you about got hit with the spoon. Wait,
Yep.
Did you get hit with the spoon?
I was threatened with the spoon.
I hit somebody with the spoon. It might have been Chan.
I think it was Chan.
Pretty sure it was Chan.
Chan stuffed it in somebody's pocket.
No, backpack. He stuffed it in Theo's backpack.
That's sneaky Chan. Hey, I had a blast with Chan on Saturday night though, when he helped me out with commentary.
So you didn't miss me?
Of course I missed it. There's some you're an acquired taste, I would say, which I mean is a compliment.
Okay.
But once you get used to you, then you're a delight. You were missed, by the way, when we recorded the Extreme FM review, myself and Kid Riot, when we recorded Heatwave.
I was so bummed.
I definitely think you should go and listen to that on Friday when it drops, because
I definitely will. I'm gonna figure out how I can watch it and listen to it at the same time. But I gotta figure out how to do that on my phone.
I could probably email you the feed.
Nah, because I gotta watch both of them on the phone, so I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out.
All right.
Are you gonna yell at him, or am I gonna yell at him?
Well, I'm not looking at the comment, but I'm going to assume we'll get there, Sean.
There you go. We will get there, Sean.
Yes. I'm sure. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm guessing it's something that needs to be mentioned.
No, could be a possible Judy of the week.
Potentially.
He
tends to jump right on the low-hanging fruit.
So, he forgets that we have headlines. He forgets we have Hoots and Judies. This week we've got LFG review.
We have a protocol that we go by. But
name that wrestler, name that program.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, since you mentioned it, let's get into headlines, Minderz. So, ready to do the clickety clack on the imaginary keyboard?
Yes. Shut up, Sean. Barry says.
All right, it is time for headlines.
Sorry, I'm chuckling at the heady bangy.
Yes. It's kind of a WWE heavy headlines this week, but there
wasn't a whole lot more that happened this week.
This is true, but let's just jump right into it. I guess should we go with the easy story first?
Yeah, let's go with the low hanging fruit since it's already been brought up.
The worst kept secret, which we'll get to here in a couple minutes more in depth, but AJ Lee came back on Smackdown, which I actually made a point to watch that segment live. Usually I'll watch Smackdown the next day.
Uh-huh.
But I actually made a point to put the show on at about 8:45 and catch the segment as it happened.
I don't know about you, but I thought it was very well done.
So did I. I liked that there was no promo on that one.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And also, it gave me maybe my favorite photo of the weekend.
Oh, I got to see this.
She's so happy.
She is. Why this would be me grabbing a hold of Ben Trust's hair if he had hair, or had more hair. We'll put it that way.
Or Malkin.
Joey's. Joey's.
Are you gonna make me Photoshop Joey's head onto this picture?
No, I think Joey and I need to reenact this. I think we just need to reenact.
That means that means he has to okay you touching his hair.
Ugh.
And you have to be willing to touch his hair.
I have to be willing to touch his hair. Ew.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So we'll get to that more in depth here in a few. But next up we have Okay, so this got a very
Oh,
broad
I didn't even
range
see
of
this.
stories about this. Wade Barrett, there was a story going around that Wade had said something about Nikki Bella on the pre-show or the post-show from the Clash in Paris. They got him taken
Probably
off
the
of
post
TV.
show and how terrible it was.
But anyway, but he debunked that. He said that he's actually just taking like a couple weeks away for personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he got taken off television. It wasn't because of anything Nikki Bella related.
Good.
But in the meantime, WWE is shaking up their commentary teams because you know how it is whenever college football starts because they had to do the same thing with McAfee.
Shucky darn.
But McAfee, it's not McAfee. He's not back yet officially. But they had to change up. Michael Cole and Corey Graves are going to be on SmackDown going forward, and Joe Tessitore and Barrett are supposed to be on Raw. I think it was Joe and Graves last night. But
Yeah, it was Joe and Graves last night.
But Joe's doing college football, so he has to have his Fridays free for that stuff. So they moved him to Mondays.
Because I was super excited when I saw Michael Cole wasn't there.
Yeah. Scott has a question. Since you brought up Trust, are you going to wish him a happy birthday?
I did. I told him happy birthday, dweeb, on his Facebook.
Yeah, Barry's chiming in. He asked for time off months ago, which is
Yeah.
true. So no gotcha journalism. There's no dirt there. It's just people jumping to conclusions.
That never happens in this industry.
I know, right? All right. Next story. Oh wait, that's the one we already.
That's the same story. Good try though.
Thank you. All right. What a surprise, Minderz. Wardlow's hurt. Apparently, he tore his pec during the angle at the pay-per-view.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, at what point do we just come out and say the guy's injury prone?
He is. He's injured. Well, AEW right now is injury prone.
Yeah, not wrong.
Well, you got
all their
Will
baby
out.
faces are hurt.
All their baby faces are hurt except what?
Paige.
Hangnail.
Yeah, they just wrote Omega off TV. The Swerve's hurt. Osprey's hurt. Darby's going to wind up killing himself at some point with all the stupid crap he's doing.
Yeah, but that's going to be. I think that's going to be inevitable.
It'll make good TV, pal. I'm sorry. Oh, that's
wrong one.
Wrong one.
I guess Orange could come back.
I heard he's supposed to be coming back sometime soon.
Well, if he comes back, that'll be the new babyface again. When's Jungle Jackoff come back?
Who knows? I don't know. He might be mending a broken heart because I think Anna J dumped him.
Oh, that sucks. Smart girl. I'm so glad.
But
you know what? You didn't even use the shirt.
In gratitude from WWE. So, yeah, you got the back shirt going. Very nice. He's a good kid, Matt Bax.
He's a Baxter.
He is a Baxter. All right, got one more story here, Minderz. Brock Lesnar showed up and whooped everybody on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
So this was seen as last SmackDown in Chicago, and I think it was last SmackDown period. And
I say he's got what, 9? No, 7? No, 8. No, 7.
I didn't see the count, but he wrestled Sammy, kind of a throwback to Sammy's Raw debut back years ago when Cena defended the U.S. title. So, Brock just came out and wrecked them both, and they made the match official. WrestlePalooza is going to be Lesnar and Cena.
Yeah, we didn't see that one coming. 6. He's got 6 left. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that.
Are you Bangy so helpful?
He is.
All right. Well, that is our headlines for today.
Not much.
No, kind of a slow news week.
Well, we're kind of thinking this might be a short. You know what we might do?
What might we do?
And you probably already have it set up for the other show. We could talk about GCW on here.
Actually, I don't have it set up yet. I have to go and find all the matches
go get
that are announced. But we're definitely talking about that tomorrow. But
I know we're talking about that
we're
tomorrow.
going to GCW Saturday.
We're going to GCW. I'm going to do my Gertner impression.
We get to behold the greatness that is Matt Cardona.
I get to see Matt Tremont and Dr. Redacted.
Yes. Are you going to try and get a picture with the two of them?
I hope so. I would love to. Preferably without too much blood on them, but...
Bring a poncho.
I might need to. We got to bring chairs. Don't forget, we got to bring chairs.
Yes, we will have our chairs. Do we know? Are we allowed to bring a cooler?
I don't think so. I think we're just allowed to bring chairs.
Damn. Okay. Just figured I'd ask. All right. Well, Minderz, let's. So we were busy, and I kind of put you through the ringer on Sunday.
We were busy, but it
was a good
we were busy with independent wrestling.
It was a good busy. But anyway, with all the stuff that we had to go over this weekend, I think we need to check your brain.
Okay. Then I get to check yours.
Okay. I think I may have an easy one for you this week. So let's jump into it here.
All right.
We're ridiculous.
If everybody could see us clapping along, it'd be really quite humorous.
It's silly. It is a catchy tune, though.
It is.
All right, Minderz, it is time for Name That Wrestler. You know how this works. I show a picture, you guess picture.
Ta-da.
What?
Ta-da.
Ta-da, yes. Voila. All right, so our picture today is a non-active retired wrestler.
Okay.
It is a black and white photo.
Okay.
And I think this might be an easy one.
Okay.
And he bears a striking resemblance to a friend of ours in this picture.
Oh, yeah?
All right. You ready?
Yes. It really looks like Rob, doesn't it?
It kind of looks like he's kind of got that swagger of a Robert Leach in this picture.
He's got the swagger of a Robert Leach there. But I think I may have this already.
All right.
I think it is one Gorilla Monsoon.
You are correct. He is the subject of a book I cannot wait to read from Brian R. Solomon, Irresistible Force. It's his biography.
Very nice. Very nice.
I believe he did a lengthy interview with Cornette on one of his podcasts last week discussing it. But of course I am waiting for the audiobook so I can listen to it at work.
Of course. Of course.
AJ was a little off. He gets Giant Gonzalez, but Scott and Barry both got it correct.
Yes.
I figured it was kind of an easy one because Gorilla didn't change much facially from his active days to the Coke bottle glasses wearing color commentator period.
Hey, do me a favor. Don't go to the bottom.
That's what she said.
Of the media. I did. You don't let me finish.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go to the video.
Okay.
And go to the graphic.
Hit play. Okay,
right,
that's
here we
fine.
go.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you out?
I'm out. I'm down here at the background music so I can hit my old timey car horn once I figure it out.
All right, I'm waiting for it to upload. Okay, it's in there. What happened? I hit the big button. Why did? Okay, whatever. Okay, so what show is this, Rob? Reb, you got me. See,
I got Rob on the brain.
Off. Got Rob on the brain now. So what show is this, Reb? We're gonna see how long. I don't think this will take you too terribly long, because
I think I put this Stitch thing as the corner graphic. If you want to throw that up there.
Yep, you did. I saw it the other day. So we're gonna take that one down. Let me go on up to the top. There's that one. Ah!
There he is.
There we go. I hit the wrong button.
I've done that before.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you have... Okay, so...
I got my thinking cap on.
You better. Although I think this is going to be pretty easy for you. So what this is, I've picked a pay-per-view from the top main shows, Nothing Independent. I'm going to go through the card from bottom to top. And when Reb thinks he knows which one it is, he will ring his little... there you go. That noise right there. And then I'll go ahead and finish reading it so we know what match we're on when he guessed. And then we'll see what he thinks. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Match number 1. The Dudleys versus the Pitbulls. Okay.
Interesting.
Match 2. Dino Sendoff and Don E. Allen versus Chad Austin and Broad Street Bully.
Okay.
Ready? Match 3. Hack Myers versus Big Mally.
Okay.
Match 4. Too Cold Scorpio versus Taz.
Okay.
Match 5. Raven and Stevie Richards versus Tommy Dreamer and Luna Vachon.
Now I see why you said you couldn't find the poster for this show.
Oh, yeah?
All right, I think I've got the year, but I'm not sure about the show yet.
Okay.
Please continue.
This one might give it away. I think this will be the match that'll give it away.
Okay.
It's match 6. It's Axel Rotten versus Ian Rotten.
Okay. I'm assuming, and I'm just assuming that's the Type A death match.
I can't tell you.
I'm just musing out loud. You don't have to tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay. Are we?
Keep going.
You need one more match? Okay. Match
God, there's only
7.
one more.
No, there's 2.
Okay.
There's 2 matches left. Match 7. The Sandman versus Cactus Jack. Okay. I'm going to wait to hold off. I want your guess since we only have one match left.
I might be wrong on this because I'm real fuzzy on which shows were which in like early 90s ECW.
Okay.
Is this Return of the Funker?
It is not.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Ah!
All right. So I'm going to let you have another chance.
Hang on.
Oh. I was waiting for the bum, 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 bum.
That's if I get it wrong after the last one.
Okay, so the last one. The Public Enemy versus the Gangstas. Okay, which one is it?
Is it Gangsta's Paradise?
No! Holy crap! I stumped Reb! Okay, wait, we had a comment. I gotta see who the comment was.
If it was Dickie and he has the right answer, I'll be
Nope,
pissed.
it's Bari and he's not right either. So that surprises me. That surprises me a lot, actually. Are you ready? Do you want to see which one it was?
Yes.
And here you... Whoops. There you go. It is Hardcore Heaven 95. You were right with the Taipei Death Match. But I wasn't going to tell you that.
Well, no, and you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Well done, Minderz. You got me. I knew the year, I knew the promotion, and I...
Yeah, you were right there. And you know what's funny? I almost went with Return of the Funker. I almost did. I'm so excited. I never thought I'd
it wouldn't have been Holiday Hell because I think Cactus was gone by then. Because in 96.
Hey, it's Jeremy.
Hey, look at that.
Hello, Mr. Hamilton. I saw Jeremy this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are we moving on?
Just let me wallow in my shame for a couple more seconds.
How about I will be nice. I'll give you an easier one next week.
No. Well, just don't go crazy. But you know.
Well, I won't go super. I mean, it'll probably still be super easy for you. But
yeah, 95 is. I'm so fuzzy on which show was which. Like I remember
you were 15.
The matches.
You were 15.
I know. But
well, I'm sorry. You were 14.
Hardcore Heaven is right before
95.
I turned 14.
Yeah.
So it would have been August. All right. Well, let's move on so I can forget my horrible shame.
I can't believe I stumped you.
Well, even a blind squirrel catches a nut every now and then.
Yeah, broken clocks, right? Twice a day.
Which I have a broken clock above my television.
Nice.
It's a family heirloom, so I don't care.
Heirloom?
I don't care that it doesn't work. It was in my grandparents' house back when I was a kid. So.
Yep, I get it. Believe me, I get it.
Yep. All right. Well, Minderz, let's move on. We got to talk hoots.
Okay. I went with low hanging fruit this
You
week.
really did. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, because mine are pretty much obvious. My good hoot of the week is CM Punk. There we go.
Easy for you to say.
Right? It is CM Punk. I'm sorry. I thought the whole thing
He had a
with
good
him,
week.
the way he looked at AJ on Smackdown night was just adorable. You could tell. And you know what, though? Here, I keep
He was
thinking.
beaming.
Well, and if you grew up when AJ was big, like big, and wasn't she like the biggest like bad luck curse type of thing? Because
she was a Black Widow.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the fact that he's just sitting there like proud man standing next to his wife. I'm like, okay, that is awesome. That is just great.
And did you see somebody posted? I forget who it was that posted the picture. It might have been AJ of Larry sitting in Triple H's chair at Gorilla.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Well, somebody had to watch them while they were all out there.
I know.
Okay, let's get to AJ's hoot real quick because he put that in the comment. My good hoot of the week is Don Callis for choking out that Big Justice. Putting dang old TikTok people in the ring, smack my head. He did the right thing, that Don Callis. I mean, the kid's 15. But still, I mean, well, I'm sure, what's his name? Big Boom. What's his name? Said, okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Now, if he really wanted heat, he would have gone after the Rizzler.
If he really wanted heat.
Right. But he might have got arrested and deported back to Canada. Barry has his good hoot. My good hoot is Jack Perry. If it wasn't for him and his bitch ass ways, we'd have no AJ Lee.
Very true.
This is true.
Very true.
You think the WWE is sending Jack a gift basket in the mail?
He might be. That's why we haven't seen him on AEW.
All right. Well, I'm going to go a little bit off the beaten path for my hoot this week, Minderz.
All right.
Because he had kind of a rough day last Thursday, but this almost covers the last 2 weeks. My good hoot is Bully Ray. Because Dave LaGreca was in Poland for 2 weeks.
Oh my.
So Bully took the brunt of the hosting duties for Busted Open for the last.
He looks exhausted in that picture.
And then on Thursday, he did lose his House of Glory Crown Jewel Championship to Zilla Fatu in about 25 seconds.
I mean, we went back to Zilla, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. But Bully and Nick Nemeth co-hosting multiple times in the last 2 weeks was gold.
Was it?
So good.
Well, I'll talk about Bully here in a little bit.
Okay.
I got my LFG review.
Oh, LFG. That's right. Okay. I remember. Oops, excuse me.
Or
all right. All right. And with Goober's announcement, it is time for Good Judy of the Week. And Minderz, I'll let you go first again because, like I said, your Hoot and Judy are kind of co-joined.
They really are, because my Good Judy of the Week is AJ Lee. AJ, yeah.
Forgot her name.
Yeah, did for a second.
Strong return on Friday. Strong promo last night.
Yeah. She broke Becky's note or
gave her a black eye.
Bucky. Gave Becky a black eye.
Uh-huh. Threatened to give her another one if she got in the ring.
Right? Oh, we'll talk. We're going to talk about that outfit, by the way.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
AJ's Good Judy is Story Denali. Apparently she made her Ring of Honor debut and chokeslam Serpentico.
I love Story.
Of course, the most noble of all Penticos.
Well, but I love Story. Story's awesome.
I still got to hit up Dave, make sure we get video from the 01 show Friday.
Yeah. Do you say I do or you do?
I'll send him a message and see.
Okay. Well, you may as well just send it to Rob. Wait. Yeah.
I should have mentioned something to Rob on Sunday, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, you picked AJ for your Judy. I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I'm giving mine to Becky Lynch.
Is it because of this picture?
It is because, number one, all the stuff she did with Punk, she was so unlikable and obnoxious and bitchy and all that. It was just great.
Mm-hmm.
And then when AJ came out Friday, she looked like she'd seen a ghost.
Uh-huh.
And then she took her lumps, like the man should.
Right.
And then last night, I had to go back and watch because I wasn't home last night, so I watched it today. But she and Seth are kind of... It seems like Seth is getting annoyed with Becky a little bit. When she's carrying on, he's like, I'll take care of it. Like,
yeah, I got it. And then he was scared. And then the whole AJ dancing back and forth in front of him, not letting him have the belt. I was like, oh, this is
which is a callback to what Becky did to Punk when Seth was on the stage.
Uh-huh.
So just very well done by all four of them.
Yeah.
For all this stuff. So also props to AJ for getting a therapy chant going on Monday Night Raw.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right.
I'm not even sure. I think I know who might have got Stooge.
Actually, I have two Stooges.
Oh, you have two Stooges. All right.
We have those Stooges. And
Are any of them on the...
I'm checking. Nope, neither one is on Mount Stoogemore. Although Tony almost got Mount Stoogemore because of his atrocious booking lately. Oh, Scott has a Judy or a Stooge. Oh, Vince. Okay, hang on. I think he is on Mount Stoogemore. Let me check.
I don't see him.
How did he not get on there?
I don't know. How did you not?
I thought he was supposed to... I thought I had him on there.
Nope, he's not.
I got Meltzer.
Yeah, you got Meltzer.
Rosenberg. I could have swore I had Russo on Mount Stoogemore. I may have to make an edit.
You might have to fix it.
All right. Well, first Stooge, just because he's an idiot, is Matt Riddle.
That's not a great picture either.
No.
It's a terrible picture.
I'm willing to bet he might be high in this picture.
You think? Your first clue.
He's awake.
Just curious. As I say, he's awake. He's high.
So he no shows a benefit in, I think it was in England or the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Because all these reasons, like they didn't have a meal on his flight and all this stuff. Everything he said got debunked by the promoters with evidence.
Uh-huh.
And then he went on it was the mellowest rage I've ever seen on somebody on social media. Which, if you listen to Jim Cornette, The Experience that just dropped, they played the audio of it.
I haven't heard it yet, but I knew Jim covered it, so I do need to go listen to that.
Yeah, but basically, I'll just say he mentioned Me Too BS, which always goes over well.
Yeah, that's gonna go over like a lead balloon.
And telling all the haters to fuck off and all the general stuff. But
hi, Dickie.
Oh, did Dickie hear the what show was this?
I don't think so. Dickie, did you catch what show is this? Where I tried to stump Reb and I did this week?
Yeah, she stumped me. She got me on 1995 ECW because I can't keep track of what shows which in that year. I know matches more than shows from 95 ECW.
Well, yeah, you knew the Type A match, so.
That's true. All right. So Riddle is Stooge 1.
Okay. Which makes sense.
Yeah. Stooge 2 is actually kind of goes hand in hand with Your Hoot and Your Judy. It's WWE Shop. Which,
right. That was so dumb.
This was on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe Tuesday. This is early in the week before Friday.
I think it was right after Monday night when
It might have been right after
they
Punk
teased
said
it all.
something about you'll put your hands on me, that stuff.
Yeah.
Some dude says, "Hey, WWE Shop, where's the AJ Lee merch? What am I meant to wear on Friday when I watch SmackDown?" Whoever's in charge of the social media for the shop says, "Hey, there. Of course, we wouldn't expect that. With AJ's return to the ring, we were looking to have some gear, hopefully, in time for WrestlePalooza." So they spoiled not only that AJ was coming back on SmackDown, but they spoiled that she's going to have a match at WrestlePalooza.
Right. Here's your sign.
Yeah. Come on, people. I don't think the people at WWE Shop can spell kayfabe, much less follow it.
Right? Dickie just got here, dang it. Okay. You'll have to go back and listen. Because I was pretty excited that I stumped her up.
Spectacle of myself on that.
No, you had good guesses. You just didn't have the right guess.
I was struggling on watching Jeopardy the other night, too. It was a rough day.
Rough day.
Rough day. All right. Well, Minderz, let's move on. I believe you have a recap of LFG to get
There's
into.
not a whole lot to recap. Because basically what they did was they took all the people that weren't in the top dogs.
Uh-huh.
And all of them had matches. However, one of the guys didn't have a match, and I'm not sure which one it was. I can't figure it out. Wait, let me switch back here a second. And maybe that'll tell me. Nope, those are my Raja notes from Otunga. Shiloh, Hiram, Drake, and Anthony. Oh, it was Shiloh. Oh, nope, there's Shiloh. Harlem, Drake, and Anthony. Okay, so who am I missing? LFG eliminations start next week.
You knew that because I did not.
Yeah, I watched it today, so I should know that. So we had Tatiana versus Hayes Jameson, which is Bubba's other girl. I'll tell you what, Xena might have a little bit of a run for her money.
Oh.
Because Hayes has only been there about 5 months. And she's got this heel act down. This Hayes is the one that Bubba has referred to her as the female Sandman.
Interesting.
Prince isn't near as long, and she is she's definitely one of the, in my opinion, one of the front runners. We had Bailey versus Summer, which was a really good match, but again, I enjoyed Hayes and Tatiana more, even though I can't stand Tatiana. And then we only had one guy match. That's the reason I said there's a guy missing, because I know Elijah's out and he's on Team Bubba.
Mm-hmm. Did BJ wrestle?
Well, BJ wrestled on the top dogs because
he's a top dog.
Yeah, it's
Oof.
But Trill and Chris Island had a really good match. Exactly. Trill and Chris Island had a really good match. And I'll tell you what, I didn't quite agree with who they gave the point to. Okay, so let me go through this real quick. Let me back up a couple pages and maybe I'll come across who it is that we're missing. Trill and BJ.
Minderz, Sean, appreciate you.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I'm missing a guy. And I'm not sure who I'm missing. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, because
making audio clips last at the end of season 5.
Anyway, Trill ended up getting the point for the guys this week. So this was basically everybody's second pick. And I can't remember. I'm trying to think. Okay, Trill's on McCool. Chris is on Booker. So it'd be Taker's other guy. And he has... Oh! Hold on. I might have just figured it out. Because he's got Drake and Shiloh. And I think Drake might be the one that hasn't had a match.
Is he wrestling Kendrick? Topical.
No, wait a minute. I don't know. I give up.
Is it really important?
No, not really.
All right,
Anyway,
then we'll move on.
the points are now McCool at 8, Taker at 5, Bubba at 4, and Booker at 3. Because Hayes ended up getting the point for the women. So Taker's he's a little frustrated with Bailey because he expected her to be really hitting the points for him. But he's also got Danny on the team. So it's kind of been, which one is, But that Summer and Hayes, which are the two new ones that came on, I really like both of them. And I think that if they do this again where they just kind of keep moving people forward, that I think those two have a really good chance at getting somewhere next season. If they do that same way.
Yeah.
Chris Island had Boo Boo Job Face after the show or after the match. Because Trill ended up getting got 3 of the 4 points, and the 4th person was Booker. And he says, I'm going to give my point to bullshit because you know that Chris Island made Trill look good. And then somebody made the comment right after that. They said, okay, so shit got 1 point and Trill got 3 points. And I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. So that's it. That's all for LFG this week. Told you it was going to be a short one. Reb? Not sure if I froze or if he froze. I guess I'm going to figure this out here. Somebody froze. And it's Reb that froze. I just got a message that said, my computer just shut off. Stand by. So y'all, since we're going to stand by here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pay some bills and hopefully his computer will be up and running when we get back. Because I know we got some other things we need to run through and some things like that. So I'm going to pay some bills and we'll be back here in a minute. And we're back, kind of. Are you there?
I hear.
Did your camera go kaput?
Camera shut off with the rest of it, and I got to put it back on again. Hang on.
Okay. Hey, I did good. I just went ahead and went to commercial break, so went through and pushed our merch.
I'm sorry you're on the left side of the screen now, but
well, we can fix that as soon as you actually come up. I can't see you.
Oh, well, I'm up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see a black screen, so we'll just deal with it. Oh, there you are. Now I see you. Hey, now watch this. Hey, we're back on the right side.
Look at that. All right. Yeah. That's what I get for multitasking. Just my computer just got booted off. And
I was sitting here and I was like, Reb? Reb? Well, either I froze or Reb froze.
At first I thought you froze, and then all of a sudden this shut down. So.
But yeah, we finished up LFG. So LFG is done. I think you caught the end of it.
Yeah, I heard the scores and everything.
Okay, yeah, then you caught all of it. All right, so now what are we going to?
Well, after I send this report to Apple, saying they had a problem, then
Apple, you have a problem.
All right, so we have a couple other things to get into before we get into our closer. Number one, we do have a show on Friday. Worlds Collide in Vegas.
Oh,
and I have the matches.
it's on Friday?
It's on Friday. It's on the 12th.
Okay.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. And then it also says Penta is scheduled to appear, but he's not announced for a match.
Gotcha.
All right. So we have I forgot to send you the list of matches earlier so you could give me picks and I could do the thing, but I didn't have time to do the thing anyway.
Okay.
And whoever wrote this out on the website misspelled EHO. They spelled it with a giant D. Some people call that a capital D.
Some people do.
All right. So
hey,
let's
you know what? Can I send out another birthday wish?
Sure.
I'm going to send out to Tyler Horner. Tyler is the guy that does pictures for PWE.
Oh, okay.
And if you know us, then if you know me, Barry, and AJ, then you probably have heard us talk about our friend Katie. So I want to send Tyler out a happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday, Tyler.
Yes.
All right. So we'll just run these down. I'll start from the bottom of the list and save the main event for last.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and keep track of who picked whom as we go.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. You're going to make notes. Okay.
Hold on. I'll make notes. I got to get my book open, though.
Okay.
This is World's... Am I going to be able to spell these names?
What we'll do is we'll just we'll simplify it as we go.
Okay.
But I'll be making notes also.
If I can spell at least one of them, then we'll know which match it is.
Do you want to be italics or underlines?
I'm going to be italics.
Okay. All right. So we will start off with a mixed tag team match.
Okay.
Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day against Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana.
I'll let you pick first.
I think I'm going to go with Lola and Iguana. I think they need their win back after the Triple Mania.
That was kind of my thought, but in the sole purpose of not agreeing, I could see Finn and Roxy winning too. So
true.
So
I think we'll see Demonito back along with La
I'm sure. Well, yeah, we might. Yeah. So I'm a star and you're a plus. Got it?
So you're picking Finn and Roxy?
Yes.
All right, let me make sure I get that. You said italics?
Yeah.
Because that way by next show 12th, I'll have the faces. What?
This is the 12th?
Friday the 12th, yes.
Okay.
All right, we have an 8-man Lucha showcase.
Oh dear Lord. Okay.
All right, so here are the participants. We have Nino Hamburguesa.
Nino, got it.
Who's the big guy with the hamburgers? Taking on Octagon Jr.
Okay.
La Parca.
Okay.
Mascarita Sagrada.
MS.
Abismo Negro Jr.
Okay.
Then you got both members of the LWO, Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde.
Okay.
And Lince Dorado.
Okay.
Do you want me to pick first?
No, I'll pick first.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with Octagon Jr.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's why I wanted to pick first.
I could stick with Octagon, but I will not. There's plenty of choices. I think, out of solidarity to the big guys, I'm going to go with Nino Hamburguesa.
Okay. Whoops. I got to put a plus sign there, not a star.
They got to have him team up with Cheeseburger sometime.
I'm sure that'd be too. I'm sure that'd be very interesting.
Yes. All right. We have a 4-way match for the AAA Latin American Championship.
Okay.
So El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. is the champion.
Okay.
And he is defending against Dragon Lee,
Mm-hmm.
JD McDonough,
Funko. Got it.
and Ethan Page.
Ooh. But Wagner's the champ, right?
Yeah, Wagner's the champ.
I'll let you pick first on this one.
I am.
It's tough. This one's tough.
This is a pick 'em. We may actually have the same one this time, but I'm going to go Minderz Law. I'm going to go with the Dr. Wagner.
All right, you go Minderz Law. This is AAA, so I'm not 100% sure. Right? This is AAA?
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure they really follow Minderz Law very well. Although they have so far, haven't they?
For the most part, yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to go Ethan Page. Because I think it'd be funny if he had 2 belts.
And they represent both countries around the United States, because his North American title is all Canadian now.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'd have the Latin American Championship. But
mm-hmm. I've seen a storyline there. Give me some credit.
And then he's got to beat Sammy for the U.S. title.
Exactly. How could this not work? I think
know,
it's great. Right?
Book it. Take my money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a number 1 contenders match for the Reina de Reinas Championship, their ladies title. Fabi Apache versus Natalia.
Natty.
You're picking that? You're picking Natalia?
Yeah.
Now,
what was the champ's name?
Fabi. Well, the champion is. Shit.
Oh, for number 1 contender. So I'm just gonna put Fabi.
Fabi Apache.
So we have Fabi versus Natty.
Well, no, we have Fabi Apache versus Natalia. It doesn't say anything about Natty.
I want Natty.
We all want Natty, but I'm just going by what I'm reading on the thing. So I'm going to say Fabi Apache.
Okay.
But if it's Bloodsport Natty, I may have to change my pick. All right. AAA Tag Team Championship. Psycho Clown and Pagano won the titles at Triple Mania.
What is he talking about?
Who?
Kevin.
Who knows with Kevin?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking
about. It's a little okay. Wow, Reb, you have her thing really hard.
I think he went to say thinking, but he forgot the K-I-N-G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took me a second there.
All right.
Psycho and Pagano are taking on the New Day.
Psycho and who?
Pagano.
Regular match?
Well, tag team match.
Yeah, but
no stipulations or anything.
Okay, so then I'm going to go with New Day.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Well, if you want, we haven't agreed on anything yet.
I think we need to agree on this, because I could see Xavier really making a meal out of winning these titles.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing was Pagano just usually he has his death matches.
So does Psycho.
Well, I know. Oh, but Psycho Clown.
But they can both wrestle, though.
Oh, I know they can. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying I think New Day's gonna take it.
Okay. I agree. I think they could make some headway with that. All right, now we got our main event, Minderz, for the Mega Championship. The Mega Vikingo versus Dominic. And
we're going to agree on this one too.
I think so. I'm going Dom.
I am too. It's a one-on-one match. I think this is where they're going to pull the trigger. Yeah, he meant thinking.
What?
He meant thinking.
So I'm picking Dom unless there's and this is my brain just, the little hamsters running in on the wheel. Unless Vikingo wins and then gets attacked by Alberto Del Rio.
Is he back?
No, but the fans are like clamoring for him. All All right, so
Gotcha.
that's all the matches for Worlds Collide on Friday.
Okay.
And I thought that Ray Phoenix was on this card, but he was not.
And Penta's supposed to be on the card too, right?
Penta's supposed to appear. It doesn't say what he's doing.
Right.
So by next week, I'll have faces on the graphics to
get it figured out. You know what? I feel sorry for you. Because the 20th is coming up.
Uh-huh.
Should we maybe do part of the... Well, we can't do part of those picks, can we?
No, we'll save them for next week. Because we got to do All Out and we got to do WrestlePalooza.
Which means we have to watch both.
This is true. But I'm off on Monday, so I have time.
I'm off a week like next week.
I think WrestlePalooza is actually going to be on like ESPN.
Yes.
ESPN, not just the app. I think it's actually going to be on cable. So.
But we're not going to see it till afterwards.
Right. But we don't have to pay for the app to see it.
I think I already do.
I think I've figured out how I'm gonna do this, but I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, keep that under your hat because I think I have an idea of how you said you were going to do it too.
All right. Well, Minderz, let's talk a little bit Raw and SmackDown. We kind of covered the high points off SmackDown. Brock and AJ.
See, I thought just Brock was going to come back, but then I remembered they were in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, crap. Yeah, probably not. It'll probably be both of them. Why are we looking at your bald head?
Why are you looking at my bald head?
Because that was the way you were sitting there.
Well, I am an honorary member of the Baldies.
Well, I know, but we don't have to look at your bald head the entire time.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, let's... oh, wow. I just saw this on the Facebook because I'm multitasking.
I was too, that's not good when both of us are multitasking.
Yeah. So let's move on. I think Raw's the hot topic here because there's some things to talk about. Mm-hmm. Number one, we kind of went into AJ laying down the challenge. How do we feel about her wearing Becky's belt to the ring? I mean, she's not challenging for it yet.
I was torn because Minderz law. You don't touch the belt before you win it.
I think that applies if they're directly about to challenge for it.
Well,
there's no match.
But I think that's what's going to happen.
Eventually, but I think there's time for the statute of limitations to expire on that. I was more bothered by her throwing the belt out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I did not care for that. She almost got stooged for that. Which, how much of a heel would I be if I gave her Stooge of the Week on the week she came back?
Right. I could see you doing it, though.
I love the belts.
I know you do. How many belts did I steal this weekend?
Let's see.
2.
Baja 210. Did you steal the AVW belt?
No. And I didn't steal the Mad Bash Championship belt because I just went and got a picture taken with the champ.
Well, Rob was holding the Mad Bash Championship belt during the match.
Yeah, but I went and got a picture with the champ with that.
Gotcha. And then you didn't get Mike Noble's belt?
No.
Nah.
The Uprising? No.
No limits.
Or no limits, that's what I meant.
As a color commentator for All Vermilion Wrestling, you need to keep track of which belt is which, Minderz.
Why? That's what you're there for.
That's true.
You remind me. As each match goes on, you remind me.
Oh, of the show?
Of which match? Of what belt it is. Because you always say it at the beginning, so I always know what belt it is.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Although I did compliment Mike Noble for having his gear match the belt.
Yeah, something like that.
So on Raw, Minderz, we're getting the Usos back.
I began to wonder if we were or not.
We're getting the Usos against the Bronze at WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good with it. I've kind of missed the Usos as a tag team. I much prefer them as a tag team than as singles.
As singles. Damn, Jimmy.
You still mad at Jimmy for knocking up Naomi?
Yep. I am and I'm not. Does that make sense?
Apparently, Naomi was none too pleased with not being able to be there for AJ's return.
Oh, I did not see that.
She said Big Jim sleeping on the couch because, AJ and Naomi were on the same season of NXT.
Oh, that's right. They were. AJ Lee went on to get a championship. Naomi got a dance with Brodus Clay. Huh?
Oh, well, she danced with Michael Cole on NXT, but yeah, she was a Funkadactyl.
She was a Funkadactyl.
Yeah. And then AJ wound up kissing all the boys in the locker room. And
yep. Sean is saying that Jay may be turning heel. I don't think they can do it.
I think they're putting a twist on his character. And we're going to get to this because in the main event segment, LA Knight got beat down by the Bronze until Jimmy came out. And then he got beat down by the Bronze until Jay came out.
Right.
Did you see this?
I did.
Okay, so LA Knight runs off the Bronze with the chair, turns around, and Jay speared him out of nowhere. So
yeah,
and he was getting some boos. There were some boo birds out there for Jay, but I don't think he's turning heel.
I don't think so either.
Number one, I think they're kind of thin on main event heels or main event baby faces. Number two, the entrance is too over at this point.
Right. People enjoy eating too much.
Yeah, but I do like what they're doing with Jay, where he's kind of channeling his inner Roman a little bit more.
I would say becoming a tweener. What I call a tweener. He's a face with heel tendencies.
He's tweenish.
Tweenish.
He's not feuding with. Well, he kind of is feuding with LA Knight, but did you catch where he said that he wanted people to acknowledge him?
I did. And then, but there's part of me that's kind of like, dude, get your own gimmick.
Yeah, but hey, it got a reaction, though.
It did.
So, yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes. I think the Usos are baby faces for now. At some point, they got to turn Jay heel just to freshen him up a little bit, but now's not the time. You sell too much merchandise and get the fans. Mainly you got the kids.
Right, and that's the important part. I mean, look at Cena.
Yeah, look at Cody.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cody, had a baby last week.
Well, Brandy had a baby.
Well, we can't really have the baby without Cody helping.
Well, that's true. But I love the baby's name. It's Leilani.
Yeah.
Thought that was adorable.
I wonder if she's named after Leilani Kai or it's just.
I think it might just be coincidence, but I just think it's cute.
But so that explains why you haven't seen Cody on TV for a few weeks.
Yes.
Good reason.
Yeah, that's well. And in all honesty, do they need him?
Not really. I mean,
you got Cena and you got Brock.
Cena's kind of carrying the show for the next few weeks.
I would say he's going to carry the show till he's done. I don't think anybody.
And I don't think is there really anybody in line for a title shot right now?
Nope, we're just waiting on Randy to turn on Cody. Yep. Or Cody to turn on Randy. Whichever the way it may be.
Sean says I think AJ and Punk should win. I kind of think they shouldn't.
I do too.
I think I'm all about the chase.
Right.
Although I wouldn't hate it if AJ pinned Becky and that got her a title shot.
True.
Either way, Punk should not be beating Seth in this match.
No, I agree. If anybody's gonna pin, it should be AJ pinning Becky.
Right. Or Becky pinning Punk. Because then we would never hear the end of it. But
right.
Under mixed tag rules, that won't happen.
Exactly.
Let's see. Okay, so something else we got to talk about from last night is AJ Styles. There's a lot of people speculating.
There are,
including some of our buddies. They have their opinions.
They do.
First, let's talk about the promo because it was during the commercial break. So
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you have to have Netflix premium to see what goes on between the segments and all that. But it's on YouTube if you want to see it. But
now it is, yes.
Yeah, but he was trying to. It sounded. It was like a work. It looked like it was a work shoot promo,
Yeah.
and come out saying that Grande helped Dominic win, so he was pissed off. Strong start. Makes sense. Then he started talking about how somebody doesn't want him to win because all of his backup is gone, like Gallows and Anderson, Michin, here and there.
Right.
Then he says something about there's somebody that doesn't want him here, and to draw your own conclusions. So he didn't name names or anything. So that's got.
But it's been speculated.
It was lively on Busted Open this morning when they were talking
I bet
about
it was. Who did they all think?
Well, they don't think it's Triple H because there's no payoff.
Right.
There wouldn't be a match. Adam Pearce was thrown around. Nick Aldis was thrown around. And they're, by doing so, teasing you with a good time. There were some people saying that this is going to be a way to get AJ on TNA for a bit before he's done.
Yeah.
If he says he doesn't have backup, go to TNA and find it there.
Or sign something with Santino. I could see him doing that.
Yeah, it's a lot of speculation, and I'm very curious where they're going with this. I don't know if I agree that it's a straight up shoot, because even though it's a commercial, they know that that's getting broadcast.
It's getting played. Yeah, it's going to get played.
And if it was a shoot, they would have cut his mic off.
Right.
It was a very well done promo, regardless. Sean's right. I forgot to mention AJ did sign a multi-year deal with WWE, so
it's not going to be just a year that she's on, which is kind of awesome.
It's not a one-off.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she takes the belt from Becky, but I could see them go.
Well, there's going to be a run. There's going to be a run.
I could see them trading, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to AJ though. Did you see the thing where somebody said something about how Triple H isn't booking him well, and then AJ's kid chimed in on Instagram?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I guess he said something like, "Tell me about it," and then they got the post got taken down.
Oh. Well, you know how there's been all this stuff with Penta, and now America Grande or whatever.
Grande Americano.
Yeah, that guy. And all this. Do you happen to remember who his first 3 opponents were?
AJ?
Pentas.
Gable.
Uh-huh.
Pete?
Yeah.
And who? Balor?
Nope.
Who?
Ludwig.
Hey.
Those were his first 3 opponents.
See, I didn't even do the math on that. Sean, so will AJ be champion again? I'll say probably.
Oh, eventually.
At some point.
I don't think it'll be right away.
No.
But
I think she'll get an IC run first. But
yeah. She's got to knock off some of that. I mean, I know she's been training with Punk and stuff, but she's got to knock off some of that ring rust. And
I mean, she looked good in the ring on Friday when she
did
doing the physical stuff. But what do you think, Minderz? If it's not Triple H that's holding down AJ, who would you like to see it be?
I think it's Adam Pearce.
See, that's the one I think Bubba kept coming back to. But
I mean, it makes sense.
It does.
And you know me, I don't watch. I don't listen to. I always hear whatever you tell me on Busted Open. I hardly ever get to catch it live. So I haven't heard anything of what they've said or anything like that. So
the people that were calling in weren't really getting the assignment. Because they put the question out there, who do you think is the one holding AJ out? And everybody kept calling in with their own idea for angles coming out of it. Like saying he should join up with Finn and kick Dom out of the Judgment Day and turn heel and have then he got back up. Or go to TNA and team up with Kazarian because he's about the only guy that was there when he was there. Which is true.
No, it's true, but no.
Yeah, so then I'm seeing somebody, and I don't know how reputable the source is, saying that AJ wants to finish his career someplace else which I haven't heard him say that. I heard him say once he finished his contract with WWE, he was done.
Right. Do
But
we know how long he has on his
I
contract?
don't know, but whoever this joker is on Facebook was saying, "Oh, he should go to AEW or New Japan."
New Japan, I would be okay with.
I would be okay with that. But I think if he's going to end his career anywhere outside of WWE, it should be TNA.
Right.
That's because that's where he made his bones.
Right.
So yeah, we'll have to see where this goes because it's very intriguing. Like I said, I don't think it was a shoot. I think this is because they're very good at like building up the intrigue with these kind of edgy promos and getting a story out of it.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what happens. Again,
there was another interesting take because did you see the post was like the hourglass with his logo in it and the sand running out?
Oh, really?
That was like last week. Like AJ posted that. So somebody called in and said they thought, what if it was Karrion Kross?
I could see that.
If Kross is working and not shooting by being gone. But I would love to Kross just left for a while, learned, like freshened up a little bit and then came back. But
I would be okay with that. I like Kross.
Yeah.
But I also like Killer Kross back in GCW.
Me too. I'm hoping he's there on Saturday.
Sean's going with the obvious. Here's some more.
Oh.
Asuka is jealous of Io. Yeah. Well.
Asuka's trying to play the vet card.
She's spicy.
Yeah, she's trying to senpai Io. Which in Japan that means something.
Yeah. But we're not in Japan.
Yeah, so I don't think it's really catching on with the fans. I don't think they understand what's going on.
Right.
And then poor Kairi's just kind of stuck in the middle.
Kairi's she's just kind of.
I do pop when Asuka leaves, and then Kairi saying, then you hear Asuka yell her name out from the.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to go." Okay.
I feel like at some point we're going to get Kairi and Asuka against Rhea and Io in a tag match.
Well, I think that's what they're going to.
Yeah. Do you think Asuka screws Io over at the?
Yep.
WrestlePalooza.
Well, is Stephanie hurt?
She wasn't there for the contract.
She just wasn't
signing,
there. Okay.
But they didn't say anything about her being pulled out of the show. It might have just been travel problems or something.
Okay. Might have been her visa. Who knows?
Well, if it's her visa, it might take her a while to get it straightened out. But yeah, it's hard to say. She might have just had a personal day. You never know.
Maybe.
Maybe she's hanging out with Wade Barrett.
She's hanging out with Wade.
Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much the brunt of what happened on Raw. They're still playing up the whole Bayley thing with the three personalities. Mm-hmm. Raquel and Lyra had a pretty good match last night.
It was okay.
I like Raquel's working tall.
Yeah,
she's working big, which I like.
Sean, we just said that yes, we think Asuka's going to.
I think Asuka cost Io the belt.
But the thing is, I don't mind it being on Stephanie.
No.
So I'm okay with it. But then who goes after Stephanie? There's my question. If Stephanie wins.
That's a good question. Let's think about that for a second. So who do we got on Raw? Becky and AJ are probably going to go for Intercontinental title.
But that'll be over at
the tag match will be over at WrestlePalooza. They might continue on the Survivor Series. Liv's still hurt. Mm-hmm. Stephanie's a babyface, so it's got to be heel.
Roxy's not there enough yet, or not up there enough, I don't think.
I can see being Raquel.
You think Raquel?
I think it could be Raquel. Could be Natalia. But again, you got to be heel. She's a babyface. But if it's Bloodsport Natty, she'd just ruck through everybody.
Would they bring Lash Legend up? Just a feud with Stephanie. Not to take the belt off, just a feud.
They could. I mean, who knows? Maybe they
or Blake.
Maybe they bring Blake. Maybe they bring Jordan up. Hard to say.
Jordan's too much a baby, I think.
Yeah, Blake is not a babyface.
No.
She's a power heel.
Yes.
We don't know how long Liv's out for.
Well, we figured it up. What did we say?
I think Rumble time. I'm thinking.
I thought that was what we said.
Yeah. Uh, there's always Maxine Dupree. I couldn't say it with a straight face.
You tried real hard though,
I
didn't
tried.
you?
I tried. Bless my pea picking hard.
Yeah, but she's a baby, isn't she?
She is.
So that won't work.
I think Ivy's hurt, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, the
You know
women's
who I would
division's
have liked. You know who I would have liked to have seen, but she's hurt. Zoe
Zoe.
Stark.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been a really good matchup.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree with that. I'll just throw it out there. What about Asuka? We haven't really got Asuka and Stephanie yet, one on one.
If they're not planning on doing the tag team stuff.
Well, it could be Asuka costs Io, Stephanie wins, and then Asuka challenges Stephanie, and Io costs Asuka.
Yeah.
And then we just keep rolling. Then maybe that builds to War Games. I don't know.
I don't know.
If they were going to do a women's War Games, it'd probably have to be like Stephanie, Io, Rhea. I can't think of who else on the babyface side.
So we do. Well, wait, but would it be? It'd be SmackDown versus Raw, right?
No, not necessarily. It could be like the rosters could be mixed. They could be Raw and SmackDown together.
See, I wonder if that's when Bayley's going to come. Is going to be back, like back in the ring.
Maybe.
You got Lyra.
Yeah, but we want her in a big cage, though.
No, we don't. But they really don't care what we want.
They could put Raquel and Roxy with Kyrie and Asuka.
That would cause some issues.
Uh-huh.
Put them in there with. Put them in a cage with Rhea. Oh, Sean said something. Liv and AJ will have a great match when she returns, and SmackDown needs more women.
I'll bet they would have a really good match.
AJ and Liv, yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to see Roxy and AJ just.
You know that's happening.
That has to happen.
You don't think AJ's in Triple H's ear every day right now saying, "Hey, how about me and AJ? How about me and AJ?"
Right, Roxy, you mean?
That's what I said.
No, you said AJ.
No, I said Roxy and AJ.
Okay.
I'll stand by it. But if I was wrong, I was wrong. But I don't think I was wrong.
You were wrong. But wow, is that pretty much it for this week?
Pretty much. Yeah, next week we got to make our picks for All Out and WrestlePalooza.
And there's something else.
I think there might be a TNA show coming up too.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, Bound for Glory's in October, but Victory Road should be coming up.
I would say there was another Victory Road supposed to be right now or right now.
Hang on, let me look that up.
I was gonna look it up, but okay.
That is on the 26th, so it's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. We have lots of wrestling coming up.
We do. We shoot every weekend. We got an indie show, at least one indie show a weekend.
Yeah, but some of them you aren't making it to.
Right.
I've got an indie show every Saturday until the 11th. And I think I have one on the 11th too.
Sean Snow, could AJ compete in a women's War Games and Jade and Tiff have a rematch on Friday? I don't think so.
They're gonna because they don't want to hide AJ.
I think AJ and Becky have their own thing that's going to be going.
Right.
They don't need to be in the cage. And Jade and Tiffany rematch. What do you think? I could see Jade taking the belt Friday.
Nikki Bella made Jade look really good. So
she did. Which is really saying something because
yeah. After the Invisible Woman. Yeah, is it sad that I'm to the point that I really don't care about the SmackDown title right now?
Yeah, they're really not doing anything with it.
They're not. I would like to see what they're going to do with the tag belts, though.
The women's or the
women's?
Charlotte and Alexa?
Right, but where are they going with that?
Oh, I'm sure Roxy and Raquel probably get another rematch.
He thinks Nia gets involved. I mean, it's legit.
I think they would put the belt on Jade to get her to Nia.
Yeah.
Is Bianca's finger healed yet?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the longest layoff for a broken finger I think I've ever seen in wrestling.
Probably. I was trying to think. I don't think there's ever been. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see what goes on. Let's say we move on. We got one last order of business. I figured this was going to be a short episode.
Hey, we need it because next week's probably going to be.
It's going to be a long one.
Next week and the following week are going to be two really long ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he just took himself out. Why'd you put me back over here?
I didn't mean to. I went to the other screen to get the top 10 list and it kicked me out.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. So let's move on here because we have top 10 Tuesday. And I don't have the video for it.
Is it on this? Do I have it on mine? Nope.
Hang on, I got it. All right, it is time for Top 10 Tuesday, and
that wasn't even a good push.
No, it was lackluster at best.
Yeah. So I was supposed to help you with this, and I totally dropped the ball.
You did. I had 9 good ones, and then I had to kind of fudge number 10. But
okay.
So can we agree that it's been flat so far? But in AEW, we got the big Edge and Christian reunion, and they beat Pip and Luchasaurus. Now they're going with FTR.
You mean Kill Switch?
Whatever. But it's been an underwhelming reunion so far, if I do say so.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to go back to happier times. So our topic this week is top 10 greatest Edge and Christian matches, and I tried to keep this to tag team mostly.
Uh-huh.
I intended to have a completely top 10 tag team matches, but
we ran out.
We ran out, and also I wanted to include at least one match that they had as singles that I thought was really good. So I put the singles match in number 10, and then the rest of them are going to be tag matches.
Which
and they're all in the span of like 2 years. But
I was going to say they're all in like 2 years. But
yeah. All right. So our number 10 is the ladder match from No Mercy.
That is okay. I agree. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite Edge and Christian matches.
It is.
I almost sent that to you, honestly.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite match that they've had against each other. It's definitely better than that, whatever it was when Edge used the Toronto toothbrush on Edge's plums, or Christian's plums.
Right? It's amazing he had that kid.
I know, right? All right. Number 9, Backlash 2000, Edge and Christian defending against the Road Dogg and X-Pac. This was right after they won the belt, so they were still baby faces. But they still cheated to win because they used the ring bell.
Well, I mean,
the referee didn't see it, so
yeah, it's not. If the referee doesn't see it, it's not cheating.
That's true.
We'll have a lot of that to talk about tomorrow night.
Uh-huh. All right, number 8 went to the Invasion pay-per-view in 2001. Minderz. They opened up Invasion with Lance Storm and Mike Awesome.
No, Mike Awesome.
Except for one, I hate to call it.
Why does this look like? Could you not find an actual picture of it?
No.
Because that's a video game right there.
Yeah, that's the best I could do. But except for, I hate using the word botch because if you read the disclaimer at the start of every show, we've never taken a bump in our lives.
Right.
So I don't feel qualified really to complain about people's botches or mistakes or whatever. But there was one failed dive over the top rope where Christian got his feet hung up in the ropes on the way down, and it looked bad. But other than that, everything in this match was spot on.
Right. I like Edge and Christian matches were just always so good. You know what? I think we need to do a top 10 at some point of the top 10 best 5-second poses.
I'm going to leave that to you because I think you know more of the poses than I do. Although one of them made it onto this list.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. Number 7, going to Unforgiven 2000. It's the steel cage match against the Hardys.
You gotta love that. I mean, that's just normal. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Dudley's match yet.
Yeah, but this is the one where Edge and Christian dropped the belts to the Hardys in the cage. It's back when they had the weird rules where both guys had to escape. But Jeff got out and left Matt in there with Edge and Christian. But then Jeff climbed up and did the corkscrew off the top of the cage back in.
Okay.
And then they both had to escape again.
Oh.
So that's how they won the match.
Might have to go back and watch some of these. I haven't seen some of these in a while.
It was a good match. I enjoyed it. But that's back when I was a fan of the Hardys and Edge and Christian.
Well, I mean, well, that was back before we thought they should all retire.
Right. All right. Number 6. You spoke it into existence. Royal Rumble 01 against the Dudleys.
Yay! Bubba looks terrible.
Do you remember this match at all, Minderz?
Not really.
This is the one where both Dudleys were wrestling with concussions.
Well, that's a positive, I guess.
Finger quotes concussions. But this is where the Dudleys beat Edge and Christian, won the belts from them. And they did one of my favorite tropes in a Dudley match when Edge and Christian were going for the headbutt off the top rope that the Dudleys do. But Devon rolled through and like cradled Edge and had his legs out, and then Bubba pushed Christian off the top rope and he headbutted Edge instead.
Oh, very nice.
With a horrified look on his face. Like,
oh, I'm sure.
But out of the 3, all 3 of those teams are joined at the hip. I was always a Dudley guy. I know you're an Edge and Christian girl, but I was a Dudley guy.
But see, I was also in the minority because everybody was Hardy boy. It was Hardy kids.
Yeah, we were both a minority because most people like the Hardys for their Hot Topic swagger and colorful
And I'm not
hair.
saying anything against that. I just always liked Edge and Christian because they were.
I like the brawlers. I like the Dudleys.
But they were the scaredy cat heels, and I loved it.
They were the chicken shit heels.
Yep.
But I like the Dudleys. They just beat people up.
Right.
With the tables, all that kind of stuff. All right, number 5. I threatened it. But
I love that.
The 6-man tag, Kurt Angle and Edge and Christian against Too Cool and Rikishi. This match is notable to me because this is the one where Grandmaster Sexay's pants fell down while he was dancing in the ring. And then Scotty started laughing at him uncontrollably on the apron.
Right.
But yeah, this may, if we were to do a top 10 5-second poses, this may be number 1.
Oh, this is one of, yeah, this is up there. I still think maybe, yeah, no, this is probably one of the top 5.
This was not a way to ingratiate themselves to the Louisville fans.
No, it wasn't, but it was hilarious. And
it was hilarious, and it was part of a really solid card.
Uh-huh.
This is the show had Rock and Triple H in the Iron Man match when Taker came back.
Yep.
And there may
have been right before.
Match.
This would have been right before we saw them, wouldn't it? Yeah, this would have been before we saw them. Because we saw them when they split up, Edge and Christian.
We saw them in 2002. This is a 2000.
Yeah, so about okay.
Yeah. So that was number 5 for the match quality. I put it number 5, but the pose was glorious.
Right.
All right. Now the top 4 may get me in trouble. Number 1 won't get me in trouble, but the way I have the next 3 organized, I think might get me some heat with people.
Okay.
All right. Number 4, we got the first TLC match from SummerSlam.
That's a good one.
I really like the match, but
it's not my favorite.
A little too much, fuckery, high spots, all that stuff. But again, you expect it with these 6 fellas, and 7 if you count Lita.
Yeah.
Number 3, I went with the Triangle Ladder match from WrestleMania 2000.
That was okay.
It was all right. I liked the finish when they bridged the 2 ladders with the table, and then they used that as a platform to get the belts down.
You mean the one where Christian was scared to stand up?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it always reminds me of. Christian was too scared to stand up.
Yeah.
Because he thought it was going to...
I think this was the first time Jeff did the swanton off of a giant ladder in the aisleway.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dumbass. But I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
You did.
I'm sorry.
You did.
Number 2, the first tag team ladder match from No Mercy, the Terry Invitational.
I was going to say, is that the $10,000 tournament or the $10,000?
I think it was. Was it
the
10?
Tit? It was the Tit.
The TIT, the Terry Invitational Tournament.
The Tit.
One of my favorite ladder matches, and you know how I feel about ladder matches, Minderz.
Yup.
But this was the match I think that made all 4 of these guys stars.
Yeah. This is where they figured out they could do it.
And if you can tell underneath the graphic, this is back when the Hardys were in the Brood.
Mm-hmm. And they're wearing black, so...
Oh, they always wear black.
Nah, not like that, they didn't. Jeff didn't. Jeff was usually wearing neon green.
Well, that was...
Or purple.
That was in about 01 when he switched to the green, but the purple was in the mid-2000s.
But, yeah, and Jeff went from having see-through shirts to having that shirt.
Right.
So...
do you think they had like a gift card from Hot Topic?
I'm sure they had a Hot Topic
or
sponsorship.
An expense account? They may have had a sponsorship.
I bet they had a sponsorship.
Just the fact they took Michael Hayes to the Hot Topic when he was their manager to get him clothes.
Right.
Because Hayes wanted to put him in like cowboy boots and jeans like the Freebirds. But they said no. It's like, let's come with us. And
yeah, let us.
Well, the Hardys took over the styling of the tag team.
Yeah. I don't think we could have kept them. I don't think we could have taken them as serious.
Nothing against cowboy boots and jeans, but that's not the Hardys.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we could have taken them serious.
Yeah.
Although
you're not going to confuse Terry Gordy with Jeff Hardy.
No. Although remind me, because I want you to put up a picture tomorrow night.
Okay.
I'll send it. I'll get it sent to you.
All right. Are you ready for number 1, Minderz?
I am ready for number 1. It better be what I think it's going to be.
TLC 2, WrestleMania X7.
That better be it.
You knew it was going to be it. It's both of our favorite WrestleManias.
Yes.
Edge hit the ungodly spear off the top of the giant ladder, which almost killed him.
Yeah. Almost killed both of them.
Yeah. But that match, Rock and Austin sold the tickets for that show, but those 3 teams stole the night.
Well, they got the standing ovation the next night.
Yeah. Which Edge and Christian and the Hardys also did after No Mercy in that ladder match.
Right, exactly.
And that's when the Hardys turned babyface, and because Gangrel tried to claim Terry for his own, even though the Hardys won the match. But then all 4 of them beat up Gangrel, and Terry went with the Hardys.
Mm.
Then a few months later, the Dudleys put her through a table.
Yeah. Yay. Along with a bunch of other people.
Oh, yes.
Maybe
Mae Young.
do a top 10 of that.
Yeah, top 10 ladies through tables.
Yes.
Number 1's going to be Mae Young.
It better be.
I love Mae. I love
the only one that ever said, "You better hit me like you hit the boys."
Slam me like one of the boys, she said.
Yeah.
Body slammed her. And he gently placed her on the mat, and she got pissed.
She was pissed.
He told that story when he was on Taker's podcast a few weeks ago.
Did he?
Because they were talking about Mae Young.
Well, May had a soft spot in her heart for Bubba.
She tried to get Vince to let Bubba do a powerbomb off the Titantron on her. But Vince just put the kibosh like, no, May.
No, May.
She was a tough old broad, though.
Yeah, she was.
I think there might be a spot in the JTR Hall of Fame for Johnny Mae Young.
I think it might be about time.
Yeah. All right. Well, Minderz, I think we've covered everything, and we're getting done here just over an hour and a half, which is kind of, is this a
amazing
record?
For us? Yes. But like I said, next 2 weeks are going to be long.
So tomorrow on the Independent Wrestling Shootout, we're going to be breaking down what you saw at Hybrid Championship Wrestling on Saturday.
Yes.
We're going to talk about Elite Pro Wrestling. We're going to talk about AVW's Double Shot that I was at doing commentary on. Minderz, you were there Sunday.
Yep.
And
we got to talk about 01 and the all-women's show.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Then,
at least have the results if
yes.
we can't.
Yeah. Then Friday, the Extreme Wrestling Review is going to drop at 9 a.m. And it was a special watch-along of Heatwave 2000. It was me and Kid Riot. Minderz, unfortunately, you had to work.
I had to work.
But you were still involved. I included you.
Yeah, you kept messaging me. You should have seen me because I had my phone like on my desk on my computer at work, and I was like, did. I only got slower there at the end because it started taking longer to get to it. So
yes, but man, such a good pay-per-view. And I was telling kids stories about what Angel and Just Incredible were saying about that.
That XPW or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you say though that Kid agreed that we could get the Scotty Anton versus the Sexecutioner? So we'd have the clap versus the Sexecutioner.
Yeah, he said he's down for it.
Sweet. Works for me.
Yes.
But Reb, let's get out of here. 1, I'm hungry. 2, I'm tired.
All right, we will get out of here. Thanks everybody for joining us. And until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding you all life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.